Here is another example showing the efficiency of the follow shot for the reverse English. Being hit very full, the red ball allows the cue ball to double the short cushion before the reversal takes place. The bottom draw by the center is rather rare, but just as efficient for playing a reverse shot. It slows the ball down without altering the lateral rotation. Here's a beautiful example. Since the reverse shot on the red ball leads to a counter contact, the player may choose another reverse by applying bottom draw to the yellow ball, which determines the curve, making it possible to modify the incidence on the short cushion. Since the red ball is close to the cushion, you need to hit slightly lower to add maximum lateral English, which adds the long English to the reverse shot. This time, the red ball is located more distantly from the cushion, so by playing very high with a bit of English, the follow quality predominates over the long quality. This example shows that it's also possible to play a reverse shot via 4 cushions. The red ball being hit quite full, it allows the cue ball to keep enough English to execute the reverse on the short cushion. We also call reverse shots those shots which, thanks to a counter English, make it possible to obtain the desired English on the second cushion. Here is an example making it possible to resolve a pretty tricky situation. Here is another example of a reverse shot via 4 cushions. It illustrates that it's sometimes wiser to seek solutions by reverse shots rather than looking for alternative courses via three cushions, which are often more difficult to execute. Here again, the solution by a reverse allows to solve a difficult situation. By hitting the ball rather full and lower, the player slows his ball down, and this allows him to keep a maximum English on the second cushion. The reverse cushion first shots are also very useful when balls 2 and 3 are close to the cushions. Maximum English is recommended, since it allows the player to keep his attention on the target spot on the cushion. Hitting at the top with a fast movement, you can repeat the long cushion in this point. When the 2 ball is stuck to the cushion first shot is the best solution to keep control of the cue ball. Besides the always delicate contact problem, it's then the English which determines the direction taken by the cue ball. Here, to take the direction of the corner zone, the player must play without English or a very slight touch of left English. The position of the 3 ball allows the player to use the red ball as a support to obtain the desired English. The cue ball now takes a natural course towards the long cushion for a controlled arrival. In addition to the more delicate touch of the ball, due to the counter-English, the big difficulty of this shot lies in the gesture of execution, which must be of excellent quality. If the player hits the red ball on the right side, the arrival would take place in the corner zone and consequently makes the third cushion more delicate. On the other hand, by hitting directly the red ball on the left side, the counter contact can't be avoided. So the solution of playing a cushion first shot seems to be most appropriate. This time the arrival is executed alongside the cushion, directly via the short cushion. So the player must hit lower to apply maximum English to his ball and to limit the splitting of the balls. As the distance between the red ball and the cushion is limited, the cushion first shot requires necessarily an almost full amount of the ball. So it is essential to hit the ball at the top to apply a follow English to the ball, which then presses the cue ball to the cushion. By the way, in this example, the cue ball touches the long cushion 3 times. This time the 3 ball is located distantly to the cushion, so you don't have to apply the follow English to the cue ball anymore. So you have to hit lower and to slow down your movement to limit the splitting. By playing with too much power, the cue ball may run around the red ball. Good observation of the positions sometimes allows you to find solutions using cushion first shots. Here this is the case, since the cushion first shot is the best solution for this point. The player must make sure not to play too full to avoid the development of the maximum English. The position of the yellow ball does not allow any more to find a solution on the left side, but by applying a lot of English to the ball, you can find a solution via 3 cushions and benefit from the long English. In this variation, the counter-English allows you to find an arrival via the long cushion. Please note the curve after the impact, which is obtained by a natural reflection without force. Another position, a more frequent one this time, by using the red ball as a support, the player makes his ball describe a curve, allowing him to find the good course. Here again, don't forget to play with only little power, by hitting slightly above the center. The distance between the yellow ball and the cushion makes this point very difficult. But with an amount of the ball close to 1/2, the player obtains a natural reflection, which is ideal for this course. The left English allows here to re-achieve the desired English at the second cushion. Hitting at the top makes it possible to create a curve after the first cushion, which corrects the incidence towards the corner zone. This position is delicate, since the player must find a solution by playing a double cushion first shot. However, the player has a wide choice in the amount of the ball, between 1/4 and 3/4 of the ball, to obtain the point after the impact. We call this point the umbrella shot. In this triple cushion first shot, the player keeps a better control of his ball by not using any English. This allows him to create a reflection angle similar to the incidental angle. So the player can more easily find a target point on the cushion, or use a more precise calculation system. According to the same principle, playing without English allows better control of the course of the cue ball to execute this cushion first shot. The most difficult thing in this point is to recognize what it is. The execution of the shot is then similar to the preceding shot. To play without English is once more mandatory here, to well anticipate the reflection angle. When the player has determined his target point on the cushion, he can then, between the last target lock-in and the shot, keep his eyes on the ball to be able to control the impact point on the ball and to avoid to add English by mistake. In this point you must try to play an amount close to 1/2 of the ball to obtain the natural reflection. The left English allows then to find the right direction. Here again it is the first phase of observation and recognition of the shot which are the most delicate elements. Because